This video is powered by the pros at Pascal Air Plumbing and Electric. Arkansas owned, Arkansas operated. GoPascal.com.
I guess for both of you guys, obviously losing Trevin was a tough blow, but, just being able to regroup on short notice the way that you guys did and to have a performance like this today, how did that feel for you?
It felt good. Obviously it's never good when you lose a friend and a teammate. But yeah, the win felt good. Before the game, we talked about how he was going to do the rest of the season. Like it was going to be for TB. Like everything's dedicated to him because he won't be with us, and we all miss him. But yeah.
Yeah, definitely a sad subject. Like I was telling him outside, that was like one of my main guys on the team. So he has a really bright future and still does when he recovers. So, it's just tough not having him out there. But Jordan stepped up tonight, like I was telling him earlier, and we're going to need that throughout the whole season.
Ricky, you finished with 26 and 5 assists today. Could you maybe in that first half, you had that sequence where you hit that step back three, really tough, late in the shot clock, then got the and one. Could you take us through that? And did that get you going?
Most definitely. I feel like tonight I was just letting the game come to me. Obviously, I had a slow game, bad game last game, whatever y'all want to call it. I was just letting it come to me, and when I hit the three and then the and one, it just had me going the rest of the game for real.
Jordan, you hit that early three, I'm pretty sure. Did that kind of give you some confidence early on?
For sure. It always makes you feel good when you see one go in. So it was good. And then Coach Mutz was in my ear talking about keep shooting it. Like, don't stop. We need it. So I was pretty confident.
It's been kind of an up and down year for you. How tough has this been for you, and how gratifying is it to have a performance like tonight?
It's good, but obviously the work's never over. It's a good feeling to see myself do it because now I know that it's possible. It's not just like a special occurrence. Like it's possible. So now I can go into the next game with the mentality like, oh, okay, you've done this before. You could do it again.
It's just confidence, man. Just need a game like this. It's going to carry on for sure.
Well, I think you guys got down by 9 early, and OU was like 11 to 13. You figure, well, they can't keep shooting like that. But then you guys had the lead by the half, and they had a pretty good start the second half to extend it. Just what were you thinking when they were up by 9 and coming back's kind of been your all's MO all year anyway?
As good as they were playing and shooting, like it was amazing. I was telling them out there, like I'm over there going to box the guy out, and every time I just see the ball go through the net, I'm like, yeah, we gotta get stops. But as good as they were playing, we were still right there with them. So we knew once we started getting stops, we was going to pull away.
You want to take that too, Jordan?
Yeah, I just want to piggyback off what Ricky said. It was really tight. It was really close. But we knew that because we weren't even playing our best in the first half. So we knew once we started turning up on defense, then the lead that we was going to get was going to be expanded. And it was going to go from, okay, we're down 9, down 11, whatever it is, to we're up 11, we're up 9. And then that's what happened.
On social media, I'm not very nimble on that, but I saw you tweet something like about overcoming challenges. What did you mean exactly by that? And because it seems like you're a young guy, you're playing pretty well. It wasn't like you've been playing bad or whatever.
Yeah, it was just it's just being a freshman, like coming into college. Like there's a lot of things we have to face that we're not used to. Especially being like a small kid from Dallas, like it's a change, and I'm trying to get used to it. And I guess the challenge is just for myself to want to come in and get better and know that, okay, there's these distractions, but like I'm focused on one thing, and that's basketball. So that's what it meant to me.
Start asking you guys about all your tweets now. So Jordan, what has Coach Musselman said to you and the other bigs about how you need to step up to fill Trevin's role?
We had a conversation the night that when TB got hurt. And he kind of like watched film the next day too, and he kind of like reiterated it. But he said that TB's out. He was having a great start to the year. He had like tremendous potential. Like he started the season off great, but now we need somebody to step into his role. And not only did he mention me, he also mentioned Kai and Kel and Devo, like all these other guys who also stepped up because TB not playing anymore left a big hole, and I can't fill it myself. So Devo, Kai, and Kel also are helping.
Both of you, Devo and Kamani, both had some pretty good defensive series. Just what do you think of their defensive performance?
Not a surprise. We see it every day. Kamani's always going to bring the toughest down low. Devo's always going to put pressure on the ball, and they both made big plays for us tonight.
Yeah, it's when you see Monty do it, it's one thing we know Monty's going to do is going to play defense and rebound. So when he goes into the game, Coach Must is expecting him to do that. We all know he's going to do it, and he went out and did it.
And he got some tip ins and like quiet, so that was good.
He had a big game today. Looked, physically kind of imposing on the interior at times with Groves. What's jumped out to you guys about Makai's play of late? Like what's getting him engaged?
I would just say he's getting more comfortable. Like everybody doesn't start off the season red hot. Some people like I feel like Jordan's going to start moving up now. Makai's been having a great last couple of games, 10-6 tonight. He had the double-double a couple of games ago. So once everybody starts clear on the same page, we're going to be hard to stop. Like I said, like preseason. So
Yeah, Kai, he's a real dominant player. Like he has the ability to take over a game. He has a lot of experience. So a lot of the younger guys like me kind of like lean on him a little bit in games because we know he's experienced. So we know that we can look towards him for advice or help or whatever it is. He's always calm, collected. He can see the game from different perspectives. So it's always good to get his intel.
And he had 4 assists.
That's great.
He was real calm and collective tonight.
Hey guys, this is for both of y'all, but this was a neutral site game, but Hog fans traveled really, really well, obviously, not far away from the hometown there, but how did the crowd help you guys? I mean, the Hog calls at one point were ringing off the walls. It was really, really loud. Did that fuel you guys in the second half?
For sure. I mean, the last school I was at, I thought we had good fans, which we did, but I'm convinced if we go to Africa, they gonna come through. So like it's definitely big for us and it always gives us a push. I mean, I just realized that Oklahoma and us are probably the same distance away. So, but we definitely brought a bigger crowd and they definitely help us pull through tonight.
Yeah, simply put, we have the best fans in the country. There's no comparison at all. Like he said, we went to Africa, Europe, they will be there cheering us on, Hog calling all the way through. So, yeah, we love them. We love how the energy they bring to the game every night. So they're a big part of our winning.
No, you guys weren't on the team last year, but you beat Arkansas by 22. Eric got tossed at the end. Did you guys watch film of that? And is there any sense of getting a little payback today for the program?
I honestly didn't know he got tossed out, but I watched the game for sure. And Kamani and Devo was telling us how it went, the atmosphere, about how a couple of players were talking and stuff. So it was definitely a get back game, even though we had 2 returners, but we had to do it for them.
Football is back, and BetOnline remains your #1 source for all your football betting needs this season. You'll find the latest odds, matchup info, player news, and game trends. And as your continued source for all sports wagering info, BetOnline features live betting, free contests, live scores, and giveaways all season long. Always the fastest and easiest way to bet on all your favorite sports and events like MLB, MMA, tennis, boxing, and even golf. Head to betonline.ag to join and receive your 100% welcome bonus with your first deposit. Make sure to use the promo code BELIEVE to receive your rewards. That's BLEAV. Bet online, where the game starts.